Hi Scorpio, welcome to your mid-February general love reading. This is your girl Mermaid Scales Tarot. If you're new to the channel, welcome. Thank you so much for joining us here. And if you've been subscribing for a while, or even since the channel started, welcome back guys. Thank you so much for joining us. I hope that this message provides you with clarity, insight, healing, and guidance in regards to your love life. This is a general love reading for the Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and or any other strong placement for the sign of Scorpio. This will not resonate with every Scorpio that watches this message. Also, not every message in this reading may be for you, as this reading is general. Please only take what resonates and leave what doesn't for someone who needs to hear that message. If this reading is not for you, Scorpio, I suggest checking out your other signs and different placements. Hi cross watchers, you're very welcome here if you're interested in a Scorpio. Who wouldn't be? I want to remind Scorpio and cross watchers that energy can be fluid. This means that you may feel like I'm describing a certain situation in the reading where you feel like the roles are flipped or reversed, and that's completely okay. You are more than welcome to use your own discretion to flip those roles as you're listening to the reading and use it as it applies to your specific situation. Finally, I want to remind everyone of my monthly contest I hold in selecting one lucky subscriber to win a free 30-minute reading with me. If you're interested in entering for the month of February, open up the description box, scroll down a little bit, and you'll find the rules of entry there. Alright Scorpio, let's get started. Alright Scorpio, let's get started. So for this reading, I'm tuning into an energy that is in or around your energetic field that has romantic feelings or intentions towards you. I'm going to ask how they feel about you, what they think about you, what they like about you, what they don't like about you, what they like about the connection they have with you currently, and what they don't like about it, and what their highest hopes and deepest fears are in regards to this connection with you, Scorpio. So I did want to mention super quickly that when I was closing my eyes and tuned into the energy, I heard the song Heart-Shaped Box by Nirvana, and it's so funny because I recently been listening to that song, but specifically the line that stood out was, "She eyes me like a Pisces when I'm weak. I've been locked inside your heart-shaped box for weeks." So Scorpio, you could be involved with a Pisces, or you could have a Pisces placement, perhaps Pisces rising, but someone is really feeling this connection with you, Scorpio, and I feel like, Scorpio, there's just something about you that makes this person desire you, who, when they think of you, they want to see you, they want to be around you, but the passion is just, uncontrollable when it comes to you, and you feel this energy from them, but want to know where it's going from this. The passion, yeah, is strong. The chemistry, yeah, is strong, but what's next? Or is this all it's going to be? Ooh! Wow. Wow. Okay, Scorpio, bottom of the deck we have the King of Cups. Scorpio energy. Some of you could even be connected to another Scorpio or someone that has Scorpio in their chart. There's feelings here, man. There's feelings that are developing that I don't think they really knew would develop to this point this fast in this connection with you. They've been daydreaming about you. They've been fantasizing about you when you guys are apart. But they feel so telepathically, psychically connected to you, Scorpio. And I gotta say, I feel you guys are feeling that same chord between the two of you. I don't know if someone just got out of the shower, or maybe you've had an intimate moment with this person in the shower, but I'm seeing a shower. This is like the feelings that they just have for you, Scorpio, that is getting to a point where they can't hold back much longer. I've seen with the Four of Pentacles, maybe there is a bit of holding back. It could have been from you, I guess, Scorpio, but this can't go on much further with the amount of passion and desires that have been built between the two of you. And I see that you guys have been having this connection for a while. I'd say around a year, perhaps. Maybe you guys met early 2020, but it could even be longer than that. And man, Scorpio, just like, if you only knew how much they thought of you, you'd be kind of surprised. This person could be a bit hard to read, but you feel it. You know, they don't really have to say as much. It's just the feeling you guys have when you're around each other. It's magnetic. It's magic. It's something about this where you guys, even if you don't have this a strong of, I don't know, if you guys are in, for whatever reason, contact with each other, it doesn't last for very long. Or if there's moments where you don't hear back from the person, basically what I feel here is that you guys always end up back together in some way or reconnecting in some way, because just the attraction towards one another is very, very strong. And I feel with the Lovers here, soulmate connection. And for some of you, twin flame connection. And I don't say that often because I don't want to confuse people with twin flames with toxic behaviors. But the reason why you guys have been so pulled to each other for a long time is because of this unexplainable attraction towards one another. I do feel that you guys have had some sort of recent Valentine date with this person or a gift from this person. I'm seeing like a box of chocolates, or you ate chocolate on Valentine's Day. Not for everyone, so disregard it if it's not for you. But man, now more than ever, I'm hearing, Scorpio, they feel this call and this pulling to you. But I gotta say, and be honest here, Scorpio, they're afraid you may break their heart. I don't know if there has been a breakup between the two of you before, or they're just really afraid of the intensity they feel for you. And if you were to just walk away from this as if it was nothing that you had the passion for, it would break their heart. And maybe that's why there's been so much protection here with the Seven of Swords and the Four of Pentacles. Seven of Swords is their greatest fears. That you've been using them in a way. And again, that's by no means what you're doing, but it's a fear of theirs, right? So let's get into this. Six of Wands for how they feel about you, Scorpio. Leo energy. Some of you could have Leo in your chart. You could be connected to a Leo, but there's a desire here. There's attraction here. They want to show you off to their family members and friends. They find you to be very sexually and physically attractive, but they just want success with this. They feel success with you. When you guys are together, there's no better match. Maybe they've recently given you flowers, or you've given them flowers, Scorpio. And someone parts their hair to the side, over their eye maybe. And your eyes are very pretty, or they're very handsome. It's about the color or the shape, but they find some sort of magnetic draw to your eyes. Maybe you do your eyeliner with the winged eyeliner for some of you. But man, there's a desire to get this going, Scorpio, a desire to always have you at their side, and for people to know that me and Scorpio are together. Me and Scorpio have a bond that cannot be broken. And they talk about you to their friends and their family members in a very positive way. And they like you, Scorpio, their friends and family members, if you have met them. They feel like you guys are a great couple together. And they feel success with you, overall victory with you. When you guys are in communication again or in contact again, it just feels right. And Scorpio, they love the attention that they receive from you, like your compliments. Or maybe Scorpio, that's how you feel with them. Like someone really, really says everything that someone does that turns them on, or it's only you, Scorpio, or I don't know. You are the only one to catch their eye out of anyone. Definitely. And what they think about this connection with you, the Lovers. Gemini energy. I also feel Taurus energy with this card personally for me as a reader. They think you're their soulmate. They think you're their one. And there's not anyone that could distract them from this connection with you, Scorpio. And maybe there was a past between the two of you, maybe very very newly when you guys first started connecting. It confused them a bit because, again, the passion was so strong, the intensity between the two of you was so strong, and you barely knew each other. But for some reason, there was just such a strong bond, and that's because the angels had a part in bringing you guys together, and they're realizing this now more than ever, what this is for them, Scorpio, with you. And I feel that maybe there's been some sort of person that's been trying to catch their eye, maybe an ex trying to pull them back in, but they're resisting that. They don't want that. If it's not you, they don't want it, because they only see you as being their lover, their soulmate, and this is like, I'm hearing their friend too. Like, not only do you guys have this amazing romantic connection, but you guys are really good friends with each other. I don't know, it's just like, you're my best friend and you're my lover. I couldn't ask for more from anyone. And I gotta say, there's an angel around you, Scorpio, that's protecting this connection, that is holding this connection sacred, and that is guiding you guys to each other. I'm getting, with this card here, just the visualization of it. There may be, I did say that generally that someone's friends and family members like you, but there could be some sibling jealousy. Like, I don't know, someone that maybe your sibling or their sibling, it's like very hard to impress them because they want what's best for their brother or their sister, so they're hard to rub the right way. So maybe at first you guys didn't start off so great because there was that jealousy there. But I feel now, and this is a small message for whoever needs it, if that has been going on, the sibling is starting to like you a lot more, or vice versa. Your sibling is starting to like them a lot more, because they really do see that there's a realness to this connection, an authenticity to this connection. Now I'm seeing the letter D, as in dog, and I'm seeing the letter R. First, middle, last initial for some of you. Could have both letters in your name or their name. But really, there's divine love here between the two of you. And that's why you guys can't fully pull away from each other, or it's never worked when you guys have just stopped talking. Eventually, one of you guys hit each other up and it's back to what it was before. And I say that because of the Six of Cups and what they like the most about you, Scorpio. Scorpio energy. Some of you could also have Scorpio and Venus. But the thing is that they have this history with you. They have this bond with you. The good times that they shared with you, they think about. And Six of Cups also for me is daydreaming, just like the Seven of Cups, but in a different way. Six of Cups is thinking and daydreaming about the good times that they've already had. There was a specific trip or date that you guys took together, where it could have been to like the beach or a lake that they think about a lot, or someone's cabin that they have that was like a weekend getaway or something. I don't know. But for others of you, yeah, it's just, you guys have this history, you have this past, and it just can't be broken, the bond between the two of you. I feel like someone could have a tattoo on the back of their neck for someone. Or like when you guys get intimate or passionate with one another, there's always someone grabbing the back of the neck and dragging their head or pulling their head closer, is what I'm getting as well. But there's just a bond here, Scorpio. And it's been growing ever since you guys met, or ever since this attraction has really been cemented. It just keeps going on. And they think about you a lot. A lot. and the feelings they have for you are genuine and real. 2 sixes here. There was 2 sixes that came about in Capricorn's reading too. So some of you could have Capricorn in your chart. You could be connected to a Capricorn. If so, check out the Capricorn reading to see if there's messages for you there. But 66 is an angel number about balance and partnership. And they want to bring this into balance with you, I feel. They're finally ready now. But what they don't like about you, Scorpio, 8 of Pentacles, Virgo energy. For some of you, I do feel with this 8 of Pentacles, there could be work that you're really focused on that you may have put this connection on the back burner for. Just for some others of you, they've been wondering about your lack of effort in this connection recently. And maybe it's because you want to see more from them, or you kind of want to see what they'll do with that. But they're wondering if you, with this long history you guys have, if you're still even willing to still work on this together, or that's a fear of theirs. Or maybe, Scorpio, your strategy in this right now is to act distracted, act like, you know, you've been busy, you're doing things, but you just want to see if they're willing to make that extra step and putting the effort to get your attention again, or to really put in the good fight. And it's not coming from an egotistical way, Scorpio. I just feel with as much past as you guys have and where it's at now, you're not happy with it because you guys have been in this connection for so long. You've been wanting a committed relationship or a continued long-standing connection where there's no uncertainty or doubt or holding back that you saw from them. So with this 8 of Pentacles, if you have pulled away your effort or energy back, it's only because you want to see what they will do with it if it's not focusing on a certain project or a certain work that you have. Oh, and they love your lower back. You could have back dimples. Maybe even your behind, your backside is one of their favorite attributes about you. Or maybe that's what you like about them. What they like about the connection, 4 of Pentacles, Capricorn energy. So different messages are coming through for this card here. They see something solid here. They see something stable here with the 4 of Earth. It's very grounded between the two of you, and there's something that can definitely be built on. And I even feel it like your guys' connection is solid no matter what. Even if there are dips in the road, even if there are moments of not so much total engagement, you guys know that there's some sort of fundamental understanding between the two of you of a solid bond. But I gotta say, for those of you that do feel like there has been holding back in this connection, they've been doing it for a while now, and that's kind of what's kept them a bit protected, but it's not going to work for much longer. And because with the 8 of Pentacles, you've realized this. And so you're kind of doing tit for tat in a way for some of you. And maybe they kind of see you right now, Scorpio, is playing hard to get. And that kind of does turn them on, the whole strategy of it, the whole challenge of it. But for most of you, I got to be honest and say that from up to this point, they haven't had to get out of the usual rut that you guys have been in, which has kept them protected in some way. They're heart protected. I do kind of want to clarify the 4 of Pentacles here, what they like the most about the connection. Someone has like a messy house or a messy bedroom that they're kind of embarrassed by. And maybe, Scorpio, you haven't been around there because the house has been kind of messy, or you've bothered them about cleaning their room. I don't know who that's for. But yeah, someone has like a messy bedroom or a messy house. What is the 4 of Pentacles here? The Hierophant. Taurus energy, Capricorn energy for me as a reader specifically, and then the Strength card, Leo energy. Yeah, so fully committing to this. They feel like this could be something fundamental, but having the courage to finally make that move towards having it happen with you. To get the strength to finally start solidifying this as a committed relationship. And to be very loyal towards it. They know you're a loyal person, Scorpio. That's no question here with the Strength card and the Hierophant, but to be fully committed and devoted to this, they want to see, and maybe you want to see from this person. But the attraction here with the Strength card is beyond. Now, others of you with the Four of Pentacles, the Hierophant, and the Strength card, they're working on themselves to be more grounded. And they've had a lot of shadow work that they've had to deal with that you weren't putting up with, you called them out on before, that has made it so it's been a bit, that's really prevented this connection from going to a full-on commitment. And I gotta say, Scorpio, they have been working on this here, because they do see that this can evolve into a committed relationship. But what they don't like about the connection, Knight of Wands energy. So this is Sagittarius energy. Yeah, I mean, recently they feel like you're just not as into it, or that you're distracted, or that there's a pulling away from you, Scorpio, and they may fear it's because you could be trying to see if they'll chase after you, or you're trying to see if, I'm hearing biting the bait. I don't know. Maybe just kind of, you want to see the reaction from them in a way that they do care. With the Knight of Wands, is what they don't like about the connection too, is that this whole thing of it being on and off, or this whole thing of you guys, one of you guys eventually running away while the other finally comes back or chases after the other one. Let's make this more grounded. Let's keep this more stable, and let's really work towards that stability that we both feel we can have with one another. That's the frustrating thing. But it's almost as if once it really gets to push comes to shove, someone gets cold feet. And I do feel at different points of the connection it was you, and then at the other points of the connection it was the other person. They're also afraid if you're flirting with other people or trying to stir jealousy out of them in some way. Not for everyone, but for someone there as well. What they like, or what their highest hopes for this connection is the King of Swords, Aquarius energy. Proposing an offer here that is solid, that is honest. Having that honest conversation with each other is really what I feel from this, and taking this to a higher level between the two of you. The King of Swords upright is someone who is very smart, very intelligent, but has high standards and lives to their morals about this. And Scorpio, I feel like they just want to clear everything up, and they finally want to open up and tell you how they feel and have an honest conversation here of where to take this to the next level, because they know the feelings they have for you. They know the chemistry and the passion that you two have, but what to do about it next. What's the next steps? The King of Swords is a strategic person here. Someone can also have very nice hands, big hands, warm hands, or, you know, just the way you guys hold hands together, it's like the perfect fit. I'm kind of getting. That's how they think, but they kind of want to know what's going on too. If you have been feeling some type of way and pulling your energy back, they want to have that conversation. Deepest fears, Seven of Swords, Aquarius energy. That you're playing them in some way. That's their fear of it, right? That doesn't mean that's what you're doing per se, but that's their fear, is that you really are just looking to have a good time with them, that you don't want to take this to the next level, and if the conversation comes up, you'll be quick out the door with no explanation. I don't know why they have this fear of it. Maybe, I don't know, there's just some sort of fear of you breaking their heart in some way. Because let me tell you, Scorpio, the feelings are intense for you. And with this King of Swords here, what they want the most from this, they want to have that talk. They want to have that talk of really finally laying down something here, putting all the cards on the table. No more tit for tat, no more in and out, no more back and forth, but really cementing something, because they have not been able to get you off their mind and out of their heart. For the likely outcome of this situation, Scorpio, we're going to go ahead and take this to Vimeo for the extended reading. But before we go, I will pull a Romance Angels card. And I'm going to ask Spirit if there's anything else you need to know about how they feel towards you, Scorpio, or about this connection. I'm hearing turtleneck. Someone could have worn a turtleneck sweater. But again, like with the turtleneck, there's a lot to cover up, right? And it's out of protection. I just have to reiterate that. And someone could have a nose piercing as well. What does Scorpio need to know about this person's feelings towards them, or how they feel about the connection? Thank you, Spirit. Pay attention to the red flags with codependency. Oh. Scorpio, I gotta say here, with the pulling away in the Seven of Swords I was feeling, or just holding back. Yeah, you know what, Scorpio, what they kind of see with this situation here, with pay attention to the red flags and codependency, they're afraid of falling too deep. They're afraid of not being able to come out of this should you change your mind, or should you walk away, or should you not want this. And as much as they want this success and victory with you, and as much as they feel this connection with you, oh my God, we have the King of Cups, the Six of Wands, and the Lovers here. There is something that's making them feel like you may not want this as much as they do, or that there's a caution here of falling too deep when it comes to you, Scorpio. And again, that whole thing here of, I'm afraid of having my heart broken. And so this talk that they want to have is to clear up these, I'm just feeling moon energy here, like Pisces, Cancer energy, this illusions and this worry of feeling too much for this for someone that doesn't feel back. They just want to have this talk and conversation if this is how you really feel, and if not, let me know so I can end it now. But I gotta say, they'd be devastated by that, Scorpio, if that was the case, that you really don't have the feelings for them the way they feel for you. And maybe, Scorpio, you had to pull back because you felt a codependent connection here, or you felt them being a bit codependent. And if boundaries need to be talked about, talk about them. But this is how they feel about the situation, how they feel about you. They're afraid you're sending them signs that you're no longer interested. And if that's not the case, a conversation has to happen. But I gotta say, despite what they may worry about and fear with this connection, they do really feel like you're a strong, strong soulmate, that they don't want to give up on this, but may have to if there's no signs of furthering this between the two of you. And I'm hearing for their own good. I don't know. But for the likely outcome, what's likely to unfold? Will you guys have this conversation, or will this all just be walked away from? We're going to go ahead and take this to Vimeo for the extended reading. If you'd like to join me there, I'll overturn this card for the likely outcome, and I'm going to pull some oracle cards as well for you guys. If you'd like to join me, open up the description box and you'll find the link that will take you to Vimeo. But if this is where we depart, Scorpio, I hope you gained some insight and clarity and guidance in regards to this situation. And if you did, please let me know. Drop a comment below, hit that like button, and don't forget to subscribe. I love you, Scorpio, very much, and I'll see you next time. Take care, Scorpio.